Hi, good morning. How are you? How are you guys? I'm so excited to be on here this morning. Um, so today is Jamhuri Day in Kenya. So happy Jamhuri Day to all the Kenyans. Yay! Oh, okay. I thought that there was something on there. Yeah. So Jamhuri Day is celebrated on 12th December or December 12th every year. It's a Kenyan holiday. So today, guys are not going to work. I think it will be a long no, because if it's a holiday on Thursday, then people still work on Friday. Okay, yeah. So this is the day in 1963 that Kenya gained her independence. Yay! From the British, yeah. So yeah, and that's when we officially adopted the name the Republic of Kenya. Yeah, so Kenya is a republic. Yeah, I just want to wish everyone happy Jamhuri Day. In Kenya, there'll be events taking place all over the country, in different counties. Yeah, I'm sure the president will address the nation. Yeah, so it's just a happy day for all the Kenyans. Yes, I hope. I don't know how people are feeling about it. Yeah, but yeah, Kenya gained independence in 1963. Wow. So how old is my country? Let me. Okay, in terms of like after colonial rule, yeah. So 2024 minus 1963, 61 years, yeah. And also we have another celebration called Madaraka Day. So this is in, hello guys, how are you? Welcome. So this is in June 1st, yeah. Um, yeah. So June 1st was internal self-rule, and then December 12th, 1963, that's when Kenya was officially a republic. Yeah. So it's a public holiday in Kenya. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hi, guys. How are you? Welcome. So I want to talk about trending news today. Okay. So I'll just be talking about a few stories that are trending today. Yeah. So there is this one that keeps coming on my feed. Guys, please like the live and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yeah. So, where has it disappeared? There is an influencer who was banning cash on live. Isn't that crazy? I don't know if it was a video or wait. How can it just disappear like that? Wait. Oh my gosh, why? Why is this happening to me? I had it here just right now. Like there is someone, okay, US influencer faces backlash for banning bundles of cash in viral video. Wow. First of all, why would you mishandle cash like that? I think it should be a crime to mishandle like currency in any way. You know, you should not tear it, you should not burn it, you should not trash it. Why would you want bad karma like that on you? Yeah. But also, do we know if this is like real cash or it's like fake currency and stuff like that? Stranger things have been known to happen. Yeah. So that is crazy. Oh, guys, please don't ban cash. Do not. If you don't know what to do, they put it somewhere. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Which one else? I want around the world. I just don't want within the US. Okay. Also, I think we've had enough of politics for this year. Ah, now it's the holiday season. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. So there's a kayaker who faked his death. Okay. Thanks for the like, guys. Who faked his death in the US. So now he is being charged with obstruction. Okay. Crazy. And this is a family man faking his death. Wow. How? Like, what's the thought process? You have a family, like, even if you're tired of your family, just take a break, go on vacation, do something. But how do you fake your death? Having people worrying about you, crying, like, who's gonna pay them back their tears? I think they should even sue him for pain and suffering. Hi, YouTube Wale, how are you? Yeah, like who fakes their own death? That is crazy to me. Yeah, now he faces up to $10,000 fine and 9 months in jail. I think maybe, yeah. Do you think that's like a fair punishment? Because what do you have to, I don't know, what could you be going through for you to just decide that, okay, I'm going to fake my death? Crazy, yeah? Why would you want people to mourn for you, cry, and just be in pain and I don't know. That is just insane, insanity. Yeah. I'm fine, and you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Are you cold? It's cold over here too. Yeah, but it's not so cold because I have the heater on. Yeah, but it's cold. It is cold, Fred. Yeah, but this really helps. We call it like a Maasai blanket. I think that's the name, Maasai blanket. Yeah, it's from Kenya, Kenya, Kenya. Wow, crazy. Okay. So drowning in a lake, I think that's just attracting bad karma. Why would you want to say that you're dead when people are fighting to stay alive? Ooh, insane, insane, insane. Okay, so another trending thing, a TikTok. Is it good? Where are you? Hi, William. I'm in the US. Yeah. So TikTok influencer arrested after posting allegedly stolen Target haul is arrested again. Yeah, I saw this story on social media, so it's still trending. So this TikTok influencer goes to Target. And then for those who don't know, Target is a convenience store. I think I would say it's a huge convenience store here in the US. And so she goes in there at the checkout. So she goes to the self checkout where you can, scan your items and pay for them and leave. But if you know, or maybe you don't know, they always have cameras at the self checkout. So first of all, stealing is wrong. You should not be going around stealing people's stuff. That's one. Two, there's a camera right in your face. Like, girl, what are you doing? Yeah, so she scans some items and basically she doesn't scan all the items and then pays less, of course, because if you don't scan all the items, it means you're gonna pay less for whatever you have, and leaves. Yeah. So she does that once, posts on social media, on her social media. Yeah, I believe it's on TikTok, and then she's like, I don't know what the title of the video was, but I'm just imagining it's like, come shopping, like let's go shopping and stuff like that. So she was basically just documenting her shopping errand, or however you want to call it. But um she gets arrested, um you know uh and then after the arrest, she goes back to Target and does the same thing all over again. So that means she didn't learn her lesson to begin with, right? That is crazy. And you're an influencer. So what are you trying to influence? What are you trying to teach people out there? Yeah. Hello, what states? New York. Hi, Tom Payton. Hi, Tishona. How are you? How are you doing? Tishona, what do you think about this? If you go to the supermarket and use your ATM card, they charge you $1 for it. You know what I'm talking about? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I just know that when you use your card, there's like a service charge. I don't know if that's the right terminology. Yeah, but there's like an interest that you pay when you use your card. Yeah. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe, crush that like button, and please share this live as well. What is the dollar for stealing with the? I don't understand what you're saying, Fred. I'm confused. Oh, it's called there for sure. Yes, William, it is. Hi, MD. How are you? Um. Oh, so another one, another trending story. Journalists flock to Blue Sky as X becomes increasingly toxic. Who knows Blue Sky, about Blue Sky? I've been hearing Blue Sky, Blue Sky, Blue Sky. I think it's a new platform. I don't know much about it. Yeah. Um, but I like X. Like, I think on every platform you just know where to go and what to find. Yeah, so you don't have to engage in everything. That's my take on that. You're in Durham, North Carolina. Ah, okay. But I don't think it's cold there, is it? In the Carolinas, I think it's not that cold. All right. Australia. Any Australians here? No, no, no. So Australia launches landmark bill. So a bill that means it's not yet law to ban social media for children under 16. What do you think about that? Personally, I think it's a good move, because I don't know, especially like teenagers and supervised on the internet. Yeah, I don't think it's safe. So let's see what happens. Hopefully, if it's passed into law or signed into law, because what happens in Kenya, you pass the bill, so that yeah, and then the president signs it into law. Yeah, so that is interesting to see. Oh, cool. Yeah. Why are they charging you $1 for the transaction? Do you know how many people that come through there? I don't know why they do that, Fred. It's business. They're in for the money, money, money. It happens all over the world, I think. When you use your credit card, there's some charges that come with that. Yeah. Debit card, I'm not so sure because to me, I think debit card is just like it's cash, but it's just plastic cash, right? Yeah. But credit card, yeah, they charge you for sure, for sure. I don't know the backstory of that. We need someone who's knowledgeable in that to let us know. Yeah, but I do know that they do charge. Okay. This one is not even trending anymore because they're telling me about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's fight with Jake Paul. That happened like how many weeks ago? Yeah. So, that one for Australia is one to watch out for. Oh, another one that's trending for sure is the TikTok ban that is highly, highly anticipated. I think it's on January 19th, Yeah, people in the US are like wondering what will happen. What will happen without TikTok? I don't know. My take is that people will now probably move to other platforms like Instagram and what is it called? And Facebook. I've seen that YouTube has also introduced, I don't know if it's in effect yet, but YouTube has introduced a feature where you're able to like buy gifts and send pretty much the way you do it on TikTok, you know? So I'm like, so I think maybe they are preparing for that. Like if it happens, so like people will move to YouTube. I don't know how that will happen. It's all lies. Oh, Sasha says it's all lies. Fred says it's stealing. Uh-huh. Okay, Sasha. Yeah, so let's see what happens with that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Black Twitter. Okay, that's different. Which else? What else? What else? Let me see what else is trending. Yeah, but that one for TikTok has been trending forever. Not forever, for a long time. Forever is an exaggeration. Yeah. Okay, what else? Let me see. What else is trending today? Your name is Romeo. Hi, Romeo. How are you? I'm from Kenya. Uh, thank you, Foxman. Guys, for all who are new here, please don't leave without subscribing, sharing the live, and like the live as well. But subscribe and click on the notification bell. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, another. Okay, let me see. There's another one that's. Oh, thank you, Romeo. Thank you. Uh-huh. Okay, seat quarters on. This is about seat quarters on the plane, right? Like if you don't want to pay for a seat, because you know the planes nowadays, to get a good seat, you have to pay and you have to pay in advance and it's not cheap, you know, depending on the type of seat that you want, right? So I didn't know that there's a term for people who do that. They are called seat quarters. So basically, what they do, they don't pay for their desired seats, and you know, they just wing it. Like they just go and try to see if they can get the seat for free. Yeah. So basically, you go and you know, take your seat, and if there's an empty seat, boom! As soon as you're taking off, you go to that seat. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Like if the seat is empty, what am I supposed to do? Yeah. I move to that seat. Oh, thank you, Sasha. I move to that seat, like periods. Yeah, what are we doing here? Because business class seats are like expensive. Have you guys just checked like prices for like a business seat? Insane, very expensive. Yeah, only the rich can afford it. Yeah, so I mean, if the seat is empty, why not? And I think like you know, these companies should also, like the airlines should also try to upgrade people from time to time, you know, just surprise you, especially if you fly with them frequently, surprise you, you know, and take you to the business class, because most of these seats are empty anyway. I don't think the business class or the first class is like full all the time, unless maybe it's like peak season where people travel a lot. Yeah. I fly fast always. Oh, Sasha. Well, lucky you. The day I fly first class, I'll go crazy. I'll be like, oh my God. Yeah. I would like to fly, forget first class, just start like with business class, then first class. Oh, I'll be crazy. That's on my bucket list. I don't know when it will happen, but it will just be like, you know, just to experience that, because you like watch like short clips online, and you see how just luxurious and comfortable and cool, you know, those seats are. The ambience is amazing. And you get first class service. Yeah. So yeah, airline people, especially when it's not so busy, you know, there are seasons where like the plane is like half full or half empty or whatever. Like, just upgrade people, let people enjoy, let people enjoy. You just eat the whole time. And I'm a foodie, I love eating. I think I'll just, like, get there when I'm like super full, like to my destination. Yeah. So, all right. Let me see. This one says five biggest stories of the week. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Why is it taking forever? Okay, let me go to another site because this is not it. Um, okay, okay, okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so CNBC says 1 in 5 Americans get their news from social media. I think most people nowadays get their news from social media. Like, it's easy on the go, you can listen to it on your way to work. Very few people listen to radio, even though sometimes I really like listening to radio, just old fashioned radio stuff. Yeah. But I doubt that, and even if it's radio, most people have them, like, have the radios on their phone. It's like on the go, and you go on social media, you see breaking news and stuff like that. So I think people should just embrace this, yeah. And growing up, I remember we would wait for like 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. to watch news on TV. That doesn't happen anymore for most people. I know there are people who still do that, There are people who still like reading their newspapers, listening to radio, and watching TV. Yeah, but for some of us, we just scroll, scroll, scroll. Yeah, because sometimes even on Instagram, you go on Instagram and there are these pages where you just see like breaking news, like something happens and boom, they've already reported it. Yeah. So by the time you wait for like the 9 p.m. news, 1 p.m. news, 4 p.m. news, yeah, it's no longer like breaking news. So yeah, I think it will be more than 1 in 5, yeah, in a few years, yeah, because things are changing, yeah, and yeah. Hi, Manjit, how are you? Uh-huh. So, what do you guys think about robots? Did you guys see the Tesla robots? I don't know how I feel about that. It looks cute, but I don't think I would have. First of all, it's expensive to begin with. So, even if I wanted it, I cannot afford it. That's one. Two, I'll be so scared to have like that robot because I don't know if it's gonna turn on me. What if I instruct it to do A and it does B? Yeah, just crazy. Yeah. Divine YouTube, you don't know about that. Robots look like you, Manjit. Oh my gosh. Robots look like oh like but crazy. Yeah, but the Tesla robots, they look cool. I've seen them online. There are people who already bought them and stuff like that, but I don't know. If you have money that you want to use to buy robots, I mean, it's your money. Who am I to tell anyone to what to do with their money? Yeah, so can you pronounce my name? Makia Griffin? Is that how you say it? Imagine a robot just burns your house down. Crazy, yeah? It's like it talks back to you, but it's not a human being. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, so I don't know. That seems to be the future. In Kenya, I think I don't know if it's one restaurant, but I saw on social media one restaurant. See, there goes. That's where we find our news, like read our news. So I saw on social media there are these robots at a restaurant. So instead of having a server come to you and take your order and whatnot, the robot comes and takes the orders and everything. But now the thing is, and the robot brings the food out, to the table. But you have to stand up to get the food from the robot. So I think they're probably still working on how the robot will place the food on the table. Yeah, so you stand up, take it, and then put it, like, yeah. But guys were like, no, no. First of all, I want to speak to a human being. I go to the restaurant, I want to speak to a human being. Two, why do I have to work? I'm at the restaurant, I need to relax. Why do I need to stand up and place it there? So no. Yeah, most people were like, no, yeah. And I love interacting with people. So my fear is that if we have robots doing all these things, like where will that human interaction go to? Yeah, soon will be like cold people, no feelings, and I don't want that for us. That's not no way to live. Yeah. So what's that big truck? You look beautiful, thank you. Can you help me with my math problem? I don't know that I can help. No. I'm sorry, Divine. I do not think I can help you with that. Um, huh? You could use your money to go buy a cool red lumberjack blanket thing like you have draped over your shoulder. Ah, well, I could use my money for other things. I just know that I don't have money to buy a robot. It's Makia. Okay. Makia. All right. 50% jobs gone. That's a shame. People are losing jobs. Uh, it started with the grocery stores and these convenience stores and where like when they introduced self checkouts. I know it's easy. Before you'd have like checkouts where you go to if you have 10 items or less, but then there will be a person there. There'll be a cashier there to check you out, and they would also have someone to help you put stuff in the bags. Now they have self checkouts, and there's so many, like, should I call them stations? Like, yes, like self checkouts, so many of them. Sometimes you're in line waiting to go to the cashier, but then they direct you to the self checkout. But maybe you just want to speak to a person. Yeah, so I don't know what will happen very soon. Most of these jobs will be taken away from us, and I don't know. Yeah, we just need to find a way to adapt. But you get paid for nothing? Huh? I don't understand, Sasha. No, okay. You have to, you don't have to work. Who doesn't have to work? Everyone has to work. Let me tell you, Sasha, everything is work, work, work. you know. Hi, Aliza. How are you? How is Pakistan? Uh, life will be free. Oh, how? All my life, I know there is nothing for free. Nothing for free. Okay. What's the other news point? Okay. So there's this story. In 5 years, many will get a check. I don't follow, Sasha. I don't follow. All right. Um, some link, and this was way in November. I want current news. Current. Mm-hmm. Current news. Breaking news. The world didn't come with a price tag. Good morning, 7 a.m. in America. Where are you? I'm also in America, John Farrar. Good morning. You can get famous one day. Hopefully, divine. This rock is free. Uh, which rock? And remember me when you're famous. Okay, divine. So long as you're here, no problem. when we have plenty of money, they just have to pay citizens. Well, we live in a, how do they call it? It's a capitalistic economy, yeah, where nothing is for free. You have to work and get rewarded. So that's just how things are. Yeah, so it is what it is. Are you guys following the story of Luigi Mangione? So, for those who don't know who this is, he is the suspect who allegedly shot the CEO. I think his name is Brian Thompson. Wait, let me get his name right. I don't want to mispronounce anybody's name. Let me see. Brian Thompson, I think, is his name. Yeah. Condolences to his family. Such a sad way. Yeah. The United Health CEO, United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson. Okay. So his funeral held privately in Minnesota. Yeah. So basically, what happened, for those who don't know, he was shot execution style in New York City, in Manhattan. I think it was in front of Hilton, very, very early in the morning. Yeah. And there was a manhunt for the shooter, and now the suspect, Luigi Mangione, is in custody in Pennsylvania. Yeah. So the police were able to apprehend him after getting an anonymous tip from someone, after getting an anonymous tip that he's in McDonald's. Yeah. So that's where he was arrested, and now they have proceedings for his extradition to New York. Yeah. So basically, for him to be moved from Pennsylvania to New York to be tried for this case, they have to go through a court process. Yeah. So that's what's going on now. And I don't think he was granted bail. But then, so he's trending because you have an accent, sounds like African to me. I will subscribe. Oh, thank you, John Farrar. Thank you. Yes, I'm from Kenya. Yeah. I'm no slave. Okay. Pharmacy. Okay. People don't like him. Okay. Do you play games? Which games? I'm not really good in that. I'm competitive, but I don't play. Yeah. Funny how it was in NYC, like the mob in 1900. Wow. Yeah, so it's so crazy what happened. But his social media, it's insane. He just got like a huge following almost overnight. His ex account, I don't know if it was his Instagram account, just thousands and thousands and thousands of followers. There are mixed feelings online. It's so unfortunate for someone to die. Just to die, it's like a sad situation. To be killed like that, also, just like, I don't know. Yeah, it's a sad, sad, sad situation. It's scary because, like, in Manhattan in the morning, people are walking, moving around. Like, you're not thinking that someone is gonna kill you in cold blood. Yeah, and this gentleman that was killed is a father, husband, those poor kids, holiday season, just insanity. Yeah, but the reaction is crazy. There were some people who were celebrating. I don't know how you celebrate someone's death like that. And yeah, so I think this is a story to follow because I think it will be like on the news cycle. So many people are talking about it. They have like updates like every other time. It's overwhelming for me. I really can't keep up that much. But yeah, guys, please don't go around killing people. They call it vigilante justice in Kenya. It's called mob justice. So it is sad, 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 sad situation. Yeah, because if people decide that, okay, now everyone can take matters in their own hands and kill people, imagine what kind of society we'll be living in. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, the law says everyone is innocent until proven guilty, so it's upon the prosecution to prove their case. Yeah. Roblox, Fortnite, Call of Duty. What is that, Divine? Roblox, it was murder. Yes, it was Mountain Rise. It was. So, yeah, so now the courts are doing their thing, you know. So it's always innocent until proven guilty. That is how the law is designed. So it will play out in the court system. Okay, what else is trending here? Yeah, but our thoughts and prayers with the family. You can only, I don't think you can begin to imagine the pain that they are going through. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, and I just wanted to add, so people have taken this incident like to, is that even the right way to say it? Yeah. But people are now like highlighting the healthcare system in the US. I'm not like super informed on, on that because I'm just learning as I go. Because, yeah. So, yeah, we shall see how things turn out. In France, you are guilty until proven innocent. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, I've just always had the saying innocent until proven guilty. Even in Kenya, it's like that. Like they have that presumption of innocence. And that's why they say, like in court, you have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that someone did something. Oh, yes. Okay, Sasha. Did you see the Mike Tyson fight? Yes. I saw the Mike Tyson fight. I don't know. I have my thoughts on that, which I don't know that I should share. But it was interesting because I saw clips of Mike Tyson before the fight exercising, and the guy was like a beast. Of course, not like in his glory days, but he was working out fine. He was okay, you know. And then on the night of the fight, the guy is like, I don't know, something was amiss in there. I was like, something is not adding up. And I don't want to accuse people of things because I don't know what happens, behind the scenes or whatnot. But something was like fishy in that fight. All of a sudden, he had a knee problem and he wasn't like quick. So I don't know about that fight. I don't know. A lot of people are thinking that it was like a fixed fight. I really don't know because in sports, you're not supposed to fix matches and fights and stuff like that. It is illegal. Yeah, but the Mike Tyson fight, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yes. So guilty until proven innocent. Interesting. Only one. Nah, I felt bad because he slapped Jake Paul. And don't see how people don't know that. Yeah, he slapped him. But then I thought they did that because, but Jake Paul, if you watch that video, Mountain Rise, Jake Paul stepped on his foot. Even though I'm not encouraging people to go out there slapping people. But Jake Paul stepped on his foot and then poop, he slapped him. But sometimes I think maybe they just do it to generate interest in the fight so that a lot of people can watch. Yeah, and also on the day of the fight, it was being streamed live on Netflix, but then it kept on hanging. Yeah. And we were thinking, what's wrong with the TV? What's wrong with the TV? Okay, let's watch it on the phone. Let's watch it on this gadget. And it was like, there's a word that they use. I've forgotten it, but there's a word for it. What is the word? Buffering. Yes, it was buffering. That's the right word. It was buffering crazy. And so we were really not watching it in real time because you had to keep on refreshing and refreshing and refreshing. So, Netflix, if you guys are listening to us, please, 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 next time you host a live event like that, just make sure you have the right infrastructure because we want to watch everything live as it happens. Yeah. Yeah, he did, but Tyson got furious and slapped him, so the fun was over. Okay. Yeah. So next time, Jake Paul should not step on the legend, the man, the myth, the legend. Hi, can you give me a shout out? Hi, Tishona Munsami, how are you? Um, he was paid not to knock him out. It was in the contract. You think so, Sasha? Yeah, a lot of people think that because let's face it, Michael Tyson is not young anymore. He's growing older, and so he's not as fast and quick as he was before. But if you watch him training, you can tell that he still got it. So that's why I don't understand like what happened in the ring. Yeah. Totally, I don't know how to say feist. Uh, that's what Jakes get for walking like that. Exactly. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That's just how it goes. Very pleasant you are. Oh, thank you, Miss Know It All. Interesting name. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, that Mike Tyson fight. But I heard that they got millions of dollars. So they were winners in the end, you know? Winner, 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 winner. Okay, let me see other trending news. I want like worldwide. For some reason, when I Google like trending news, it comes like for the US, but I want worldwide, global news. Oh, bye, Tishona. Bye. I hope you subscribed. Guys, please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks for the likes and share this live. Thank you so much. Um 60 million for Jake Paul, 20 million for Mike Tyson. Wow. Why did Jake Paul get so much money more than Mike Tyson? Is it Mike Tyson the legend? But still, 20 million is a lot of money. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so let them win. Oh, there's this lady who was found safe after a month-long search. Hannah Kobayashi. I'm interested to see, like, where did she go for a whole month? What happened to her? So the missing Hawaii woman, Hawaii is beautiful from the pictures that I've seen. I hear it's very beautiful and also very expensive. But most cities are. I'm sure Hawaii it's a state. Yeah. Okay. So the missing Hawaii woman whose disappearance prompted a massive search and a missing persons investigation in LA, Los Angeles, has been found safe, police said Wednesday. Kobayashi vanished last month in LA. Other details about her disappearance. So she's from Hawaii, but she disappeared in LA. As well as where and how she was found were not immediately available, but police previously said she had voluntarily crossed the border into Mexico. Okay, so she went to Mexico. She didn't let people know where she was. People were worried that she was missing. So, guys, if you're going somewhere, please just let someone know. You don't have to let the whole world know because, after all, it's your business. But just let at least one person, know where you're going and stuff like that so that people don't worry. Do you know how crazy it is to just worry about someone or something? It is draining. So please don't put people through that. But I don't know the entire story. We are just happy that she's safe. Yeah. What if it was mockery? It doesn't matter. I was happy when Tyson slapped him because I don't know if he was making a mockery. Exactly. And when Mike Tyson slapped him, I was wondering, was he like really furious or he was doing that? Did they plan it beforehand? Because when you step on someone, you're ready for anything. Yeah. So, well, we got entertained. I have surfed there many times. Ooh, Sasha, nice. Yeah, Sasha has the money, money, money. Hawaii is crazy expensive. Yes, yes, Miss Know It All. Planned. What does planned? Okay, planned. Yeah, it was planned, Sasha. Yeah, she's on the run. On the run, but they say they found her. Oh, so maybe Miss Know It All, you're saying maybe she was on the run. Then she was reported as a missing person. She's found. Maybe she didn't want to be found. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Mm, yeah. So this past month has been let me see. So this is the family, So they say it has been an imaginable ordeal for our family. Okay, so I'll just read it verbatim what they said. This past month has been an unimaginable ordeal for our family, and we kindly ask for privacy as we take the time to heal and process everything we have been through. We want to express our heartfelt thanks to everyone who supported us during this difficult time. Your kindness and concern have meant the world to us. Yes, it is torture. Just worrying about someone. So please, guys, don't put people through that. Oh, you say yes, Miss Know It All. Yeah, yeah. It could be that because they are not really telling us like all the details that we would like to know. Like, why did she go for a whole month? Why are you going all the way to Mexico without letting anyone know? You can see, because if she was in Mexico, like there's social media in Mexico. You can access social media, I suppose. You can read the news. She knows that she's missing. Why can't she just let people know? Like so many unanswered questions. Yeah. But at least she's safe, alive, and well. So that's important. So, okay. Oh, wow. Um, Russia's, just hold on. Mm, Russia's latest move to combat low birth rates, paying students to have kids. Huh? What? Is this true? Crazy. Almost a dozen regions in Russia are getting set to offer a cash payment to young women who give birth. Russian outlets are reporting there's a pretty big catch. According to the Moscow Times, monetary childbirth incentives will be offered in at least 11 Russian regions and will go into effect on January 1st, 2025. Ooh, so soon. If a young woman successfully carries the child to term, they will be paid 100,000 rubles. What is that, guys? I don't know what is that. Canadian dollars, 1,300, I think. They just say $1,300. Okay. The bonuses, which were first announced in a handful of regions in the summer, come with strict criteria. While it varies by region, all require the mothers to be full-time students at a local college or universities. Ah, okay. At least college or university, so that's a good age to like have a child. I was like students, I was thinking, okay, yeah. All right. Additionally, they must be under the age of 25 when they give birth. Okay. Over 18, under 25, good. The eligibility is also nullified if the mother fails to carry the child to term, meaning a stillborn baby would disqualify the woman from receiving the payment. Wow. Yeah, birth rates have been going low. I don't think it's only in Russia, like all over the world, I think. So even in Kenya, there were certain regions where there was like low birth rates. Um, and the politicians there, like in Kenya, were thinking that maybe it's because of the way the men live, because the men would like really indulge in alcohol so much. So they thought that that one affected um intimacy in relationships and marriages. So they were really encouraging people to like have babies and have babies. Fill the world with the babies. Yeah, so that's an incentive. Also, I think there was also in another Asian country where they're also trying to encourage people to have kids. Yeah. Sterile. Yeah, it could be Sasha, but it was like the number was quite a big number for all of them to just be sterile. There are other things like if you're an alcoholic, you drink too much alcohol and stuff like that. It affects intimacy. It affects your ability to reproduce. Yeah. So I guess you're right too. A lot of things can make someone sterile. Mm, they are good make I don't understand that OTSBLR. I don't know what that means. China, they are paid not to. Yeah, because in China, the population is like, woo, a lot. I don't know if they still do that. Yeah. Oh, I think it was in South Korea, if I'm not wrong, that they were encouraging people. Yeah, it was in South Korea because I saw it on social media and guys were like, "Oh, we're moving to South Korea. We're moving to get the money." Crazy. Yeah. Okay, what else is trending? Um, okay. What else? What else? Jamie Foxx has his Netflix special. What had happened was I haven't gotten time to watch it. Yeah, but he's basically talking about his experience, what happened to him. If you all remember, in when was it? I think just sometime this year, it was reported that he was sick in a hospital, and the we didn't get like a lot of details from the family or from Jamie Foxx. And after he got well, we haven't really had much from him. There's a time he appeared like on a boat somewhere, and there were a lot of conspiracy theories. People are like, "Oh, that's not him. That's his clone." Blah blah blah. Nah nah nah. Yeah, but now he's talking about it in his Netflix special. So if you have time, check it out on Netflix. Okay. What else? What else is going on? Oh, wow. Woman who stored away on NY flight to Paris arrested. Crazy. You guys know about stowaways? Like when you wait, let me see how to define it. I know it in my head, but I think when you like hang on the, what is it called? On the plane or stuff like that, like illegally making it on the flight. A lot of people have done it differently. There are people who've hung like on the outside, like on the wings and maybe underneath the wings. I really don't know how they do it because imagine being up there, out there, you could fall anytime. Yeah. And there are stories of people who fell. I think there was a gentleman in the UK, his friend, they were living, I think it was one of these African countries. I can't remember which one. I don't want to misrepresent the facts here, but he with his friend they left and someone helped them like sneak onto that plane, but it was outside. They were holding onto the plane. It was very, like, you can imagine just the weather conditions, and this was a long flight, and they fell on a building. So one died, one survived, but with injuries. So he's forever impacted by that. Yeah. So interesting. So aviation experts are trying to determine how a stowaway made it all the way to Paris on a flight that left New York last week. Ooh, I'm just seeing this story now. Svetlana Dali, a 75-year-old Russian national, snuck onto Delta Airlines flight at New York's JFK International Airport without a boarding pass on November 26th. Oh, it happened in November. And flew all the way to Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, apparently concealing herself by spending long chunks of time in plane's multiple bathrooms. So she's a stowaway who made it like through the gate. Something is not adding up. Are you cold? Just a little bit, 78 cat. I'm always cold. Okay. Wow. Police boarded the plane at the Paris airport upon touchdown, according to a video from the. Okay, let me take it from the top. Police boarded the plane at the Paris airport upon touchdown, according to a video from a passenger that was shared on social media. This is the captain. We are just waiting for the police to come on board. The pilot can be heard saying, Dali was detained when authorities discovered she didn't have a valid visa to enter the country, French National Police said in a statement. But how did she get on the plane though? Because you know how these people are thorough at the airports? Like you can't go in without the boarding pass. They have to check your passport, confirm that you're the person, check your visa. I think they have to investigate. Where you live? I'm from England. Oh, where do you live? I'm from England. I'm in the US 78 cat, so it's winter season. Oh, I miss summer. When I met you in the summer. I miss summer. Woo! So now she's in the US. She was deported to the US and arrested by the FBI. The charges against her have not yet been made public, and she's scheduled to appear in Brooklyn Federal Court Thursday afternoon. So, two previous attempts to deport Dali, the stowaway, were unsuccessful. ABC 7 News in New York reports she started screaming after boarding a plane on November 30th. Fox News reports a similar scene played out on December 3rd, and she was removed from that flight too after she began screaming, "Please help me! I don't want to go to the United States." So, I think she has a lot going on. Crazy. Because if you're like causing distraction on a plane or in a plane on a flight, you know, they remove you. Yeah, so she did that twice. But they finally managed to get her back to the US. Just crazy things happening in the world. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you, 78 Cat. Thank you so much. Subscribe and click on the notification bell. Thank you. And thank you to everyone who subscribed. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks for the like. And please share this live, share widely. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, and also there's a story that is trending now in Syria. Assad, I think that was the, is it president? I don't know what title they go by there. Maybe president or prime minister. But anyway, the one who was in power in Assad, in Syria, called Assad, his government was toppled, you know, and now the rebels have taken over. Have you seen the palace, like where he was staying? You guys should watch CNN. Ooh, it's on CNN. I watched on CNN. Crazy, huge, luxurious palace. Ooh, opulence at its best. Okay, I know there are other places that look way better than that, but just to paint a picture of what it looks like, and the vehicles, oh my gosh, all state of the art, expensive, crazy vehicles. They must have loved vehicles. So many cars, it's crazy. It's just like so much, and to see them living in, you know, a wealthy lifestyle like that. And of course, over the years, you've seen what's going on in Syria. I'm just praying for peace. Personally, I don't like war. I don't understand why people have to fight. Because both sides are losing. You fight, people die, so who's winning? Yeah. I don't like wars at all, at all. The army men or the soldiers who go to fight lose their lives. It impacts their families. People mourn and grieve. It's just pain all through. That's why I believe in dialogue. Just talk it out. Growing up, I've never been a violent person. I don't even know how to fight. So I just always believe you can talk it out, you can agree to disagree. Listen, we are different people, our brains are different, so we are never ever going to think the same. Never. It will never happen, you know? First of all, men and women are wired differently. Yeah, sorry, I just need to get my water bottle. Men and women are wired differently. We think differently. We'll never see things the same. So that means we'll be having disagreements every time, yeah? Foundational Black American. Okay. That's a fact. Yes. Yeah. So I don't like war. Like, who wins? Nothing. And you do all that for what? For power? For money? And then what? We are all going to die someday. So I'm praying for Syria, and I hope they find peace in that region. I've interacted with a few people from Syria in Dubai. They were my colleagues, very nice people, and all they want is peace so that they can go back to their country. It's so sad that some of them haven't been back to Syria for years, years and years, yeah. And yeah, it's not cool. So let's hope that now the rebel group that has taken over will find a way to govern that country peacefully. All we want is peace, 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 no matter what. Peace, 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 no matter what. Oh my God. Okay. Let's read a couple more. Mm-hmm. Breaking news, trending news. Women are too emotional. They can't run a country. Life will always have war. That's what man does. Yeah. It's crazy. I just hope there'll be a day that we don't have to experience war. Because war has really devastating effects and long lasting effects. Crazy. Yeah. Uh-uh. South Korean woman who grabbed a soldier's gun explains why she did it. Like, why would you do that? Is crazy. Why would you put yourself at risk like that? You're putting your life in danger. You're grabbing a soldier's gun. Like, go. What are you thinking? Oh. Okay. As South Korea descended into political chaos, I don't know if you guys heard of the South Korean thing. The leader of South Korea, I don't know what title he goes by. He issued a law. Was it a martial law or something? Yeah. And there was just a lot of uncertainty because people didn't know what that entails. I know, or I read that journalists were worried that it would affect their operations. So yeah, so this is happening in the wake of all that's going on in South Korea. As South Korea descended into political chaos this week, one woman, so this was written on December 5th, just to give you context. One woman stood out for grabbing the barrel of a gun of an armed soldier outside the country's National Assembly Tuesday night. Hao Guiryong, 35, a former TV anchor who serves as spokesman for the opposition Democratic Party, has gone viral for her act of defiance, seen by many as brave. However, she insists that putting her hand on the gun in response to a short-lived declaration of martial law was not particularly special or brave, and that she was just doing anything she could to fight back against the declaration and de-escalate the situation on both sides. Girl, that is bravery galore. Who I could never. Jeez. What if the guy just shot and boom? My only thought was that I just needed to stop them. I pushed them away, shook them off, and did everything I could, she told Reuters. A lot of people were fighting against martial law troops, so I just thought I also had to stop them. Her act of defiance came hours after President Yoon Suk Yeol declared martial law in a televised announcement, a shocking announcement to even those within his own party. Yeah, crazy. Mhm. When Aliana come racist will stop. Who's Aliana? Or Lian? Who's Aliana? Aliana? Okay, guys, I think that is it for our trending news today. I hope you had a good time with me over here. That's crazy. I'm telling you, nowadays, you just blink and something crazy happens. Blink, something crazy happens. Jeez. Anything else? We read about the stowaway. We already did a read about. He stopped. Nothing happened. Thankfully, he didn't hurt a woman. Yes, thank God, because it's like, oh, that's just a charged environment that I would not recommend that someone holds the barrel of a gun. That she is a brave one. Brave one, brave one. Hmm. Flair Airlines. Who's heard of Flair Airlines? I don't know what this is. Okay. So the chief financial officer of Flair Airlines is for which country, guys? If you know, let me know in the chat below. Sumant Rao is facing involuntary, not involuntary. Scratch that. Flair Airlines Chief Financial Officer Sumant Rao is facing involuntary manslaughter charges in connection with a fatal crash involving an underage driver who had been drinking at his Atlanta area home. Flair said in an email statement it was aware of the situation and had put measures in place to ensure operational continuity as the court case unfolds against Rao, who was hired in August. Wow. So he wasn't even with the company that long. The district attorney for DeKalb County in Georgia. Oh, so this is in the US. So Flair is a US airline. Never heard of it. Says a grand jury indicted Rao, his wife, and the teenage driver of the SUV in which his daughter was a passenger. Wow. Sherry Boston says their daughter and the 18-year-old driver were able to crawl out of the vehicle after it crashed on a residential road on February 24th, but the passenger, Sophia Lekieshvili, died from her injuries in hospital. Oh, so, so sad. Boston says, why drink and drive though? Like driving while you're sober is already hectic. Why would you have to do that? Just crazy. Boston says the data from the SUV showed that driver Hannah Hackmeyer, who was charged with oh, this is a difficult word for me to pronounce. Vehicular, yeah. Homicide and impaired driving, was speeding roughly 100 kilometers per hour over the limit and never tapped the brakes. Oh, wow. Crazy, crazy. Oh, I think I read this story. Oh, now it's all making sense. Okay. Yeah, where like they would allow the teenagers to drink alcohol. In Kenya, I think the legal drinking age, I need to check this, is 18. I know that here it's 21. Um, but then they would allow like teenagers to drink alcohol. But in this case, they let them drive while they were intoxicated and they still had alcohol in the car as well. The district attorney's office says Rao's daughter and two friends had spent the evening at the family's house, with the teens sharing a bottle of wine in the kitchen in view of the parents. So the parents were watching them drink, who allowed them to leave for a drive shortly before midnight. Yeah. So drinking is one thing, but letting them drive? No. Oh, wow. So see, you know, like all decisions, have consequences. So before we do anything, we need to really think things through and just make sure, that we realize that whatever we do has an effect on other people too. Yeah. So sad situation. They're charging the parents in this case because I believe they were somehow involved, because how do you let your teenager drive while intoxicated. You could stop them, but if they insist, you could also maybe just call the authorities or something like that. Yeah. But sad situation. Such the girl who died, she was like a young, talented, beautiful girl. So, condolences to her family. Yes, so thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had an amazing time with you guys. I had missed our morning lives, so now I want to continue doing it. We'll be reading trending news every morning and just talking and chatting. And yeah, so wishing you a beautiful, beautiful day. And rest of the day for those who watching me from different places in the world, because here it's morning. I don't know whether to say good day or good evening, because I don't know where each of you is from. But yes, I'm saying all this to say that I wish you all a blessed, blessed day. You've been amazing, and see you guys tomorrow, same time. Okay, so click on that notification bell. And like I always say, please, please, please be a kind human. It does not cost a thing. Eh. Bye, guys. Bye. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll also go live later on today. Yeah. So if you have time, you can join me today as well. But I'll sure be with you guys in the morning, same time, 6:30 Eastern time. 6:30 in the morning Eastern, US Eastern time. Yeah. Hi, Zara Abdullah. How are you? I'm just leaving. Nice to see you. Yeah. Subscribe and I'll see you later on in the day. Bye, guys. Uh, in in oh, I don't know what that means, Sasha. Yeah.